103 Radio.
Salut, c'est Jérémy LB pour 103 Radio. On est donc sur le Pharaonic Festival avec Maurice West. Hi Maurice.
Hello.
You were on stage a few minutes ago.
Yes.
How did you find the French crowd at Pharaonic Festival?
Well, the French crowd is always amazing.
Yeah.
But I think the people here are a little younger than usually, you know. So they went like really crazy. It's like maybe one of the best shows. Like it's in my top 5 probably because they went so crazy. They were jumping up and down all the time.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed it.
You're very young. You're 22 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you feel like producing music and become DJs?
On what? Sorry.
How did you feel like producing music and become DJs?
Well, I was like into a lot of different music when I was like 16 or something.
Yeah.
So I was really looking up to guys like Alesso and Skrillex, and like there's a huge difference between their sounds, of course. Like Alesso's progressive house and Skrillex is like dubstep, but I really wanted to make a lot of different sounds. So I developed a skill set in which I could make like dubstep sounds and progressive sounds and like big room sounds and whatever. And then I got most inspired by guys like Hardwell, Dimitri Vegas, and like Mike W&W. And then I really got into making big room, but like my version of big room is making it more melodic and more like radio kind of music. So that's how I got into making big room, and I really enjoy making it still now. So
and so who is your favorite DJ at the moment?
It's really hard to say because there's a lot of different DJs right now. There's DJs that really like are there for their own music, and there's DJs that are really like they put on a really good show, you know, like Timmy Trumpet.
Yeah.
He's a really good friend of mine. He like every time he's at the same festival, I go watch him. Like if I played already, I just go to the stage, I go watch him because he's like so fun to watch, you know. And then there's also people like more techno DJs that are there for the music, you know, and that like they don't put on so much of a show or whatever, but still like the music they play and the way they mix is really amazing. So but it's really hard to say for me, you know, who's the best DJ right now. But one thing I can say is that I'm really curious to see what like Swedish House Mafia are gonna do, you know.
Yeah. And most difficult, your favorite tracks?
My favorite tracks. Well, I listen to a lot of music that's actually like not EDM or whatever. Yeah. So I listen to a lot of Stevie Wonder, for example.
Timmy Trumpet too.
Yeah. He said that?
Yeah.
Well, then we both have a good influence, I think. But so I listen to a lot of like old jazz stuff and old soul. But then also I really like to listen like to old dance music, like Showtek, the stuff they used to make, and like what Hardwell used to make in 2012.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, and like old Swedish House Mafia and Alesso stuff. So I really enjoy listening to music that's like maybe from 5 or 6 years ago.
Okay. What is your excuse me?
No problem.
What is your best memory on tour?
On tour? Well, I think on tour I just make a lot of memories and they're all super good. I don't really have a list of best memories, but like playing here for sure was for this year, for 2019, was probably the best memory so far.
Okay.
Because like being up there on the stage and like seeing all the people go crazy to the music that I've been making in the studio for like a month, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like the best feeling ever. So I feel like the hard work sort of pays off, you know, because I've been in the studio now for a month. Like I really locked myself up and just made music, more tracks, more whatever, you know. I just keep working, and then I get to play it here in front of people that really want to hear my music, you know. So that's like the best thing ever. So this was definitely a good memory for 2019, and just whenever I'm on tour and like there's a good vibe in the crowd and on the stage, and it doesn't matter how many people are in front of me, like it can be even 10 people if they really like the music, then it's a good memory for me, you know.
Okay. And now 3 questions. Your best memories of Tomorrowland main stage was with Kashmir or W&W?
Oh, I never had that question. That's a good question. I never had that one before. of course, when I was with Kashmir, it was the first time ever at Tomorrowland. So then on that day, I got to experience like the whole festival. I got to see like how much work the people that work for Tomorrowland put into it. Like I was looking at like some small stage, and they still put in so much detail. Like then I realized like only for this stage, like probably 100 people had to really work hard, to get that done. And then imagine how hard they had to work to get on the main stage, But like for the first time when I was up there with Kashmir, that was like still to me that's really like surreal.
It's a dream. The first time on Tomorrowland.
Like I'm lucky that there's a video of me being up there, because otherwise if you told me I was up on the main stage like 2 years ago, I wouldn't have believed you.
Yeah.
It was still like.
And you are very close to WNW.
Yeah.
Are they mentor for you?
Sorry?
Are they mentors for you?
Mentors. Yeah. They really helped me a lot during my whole career, and they were like the first to pick up my music, because I used to send them like DMs on Twitter.
Yeah.
And they just used to give me feedback on the songs that I sent them, and then like after a year I saw them at a festival in Holland. Yeah. And I finally got to meet them and talk to them, and then like over a period of 2 years we became really good friends, and I did a few warm-up shows for them. So we have like a lot of we've been through a lot of fun stuff together,
Yeah.
And also when we're both not touring and we're both in the Netherlands, then we just hang out together and play video games and just do random shit,
You are friends.
Yeah.
And you are on their label Wave Culture.
Sorry?
You are on their label Wave Culture. You are on Wave Culture label.
Future.
Wave Culture.
Wave Culture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wave
that's a
label.
French way to pronounce it. Wave Culture.
A collab with WNW.
Yeah, that's actually happening very soon.
Very soon?
Very soon. That's actually, for me, it's the next release that I'm doing.
Okay. And on stage you play one of your new release.
Yeah.
Do you have a release date?
I actually played 3 new tracks, and the first one is the collaboration with WNW.
Okay.
And that one is coming this month.
Okay, yeah.
And then next month I'm doing a track that I also played, but it's only me.
Okay.
So it's just a single. And then probably also there's a big remix happening soon.
Okay.
So
thank you so much, Maurice West.
thank you very much.
And we wish you all the best for the future.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maurice.